It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see the Cowboys, leader at quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Cowboys and the Chargers under the lights on Sunday night.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
Yeah, and this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. Led out by the former Spartan, their starter, formerly of Michigan State. Now the rookie quarterback here.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. If he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 15. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able...
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Mike McCarthy
Previous
not
play is
happy
under
with that
review.
call, and he has thrown the challenge flag. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. On 3rd down, they go with Chubb. A hit, and he has lost the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Braylon Allen, touchdown Cowboys. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had...
Now Chubb loses the football, and it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crowd. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A handoff here, up the middle, and he's got it. 1st down, a pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. We'll try to get this one on the ground. Here's A.J. Cole now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. With that, why don't we give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Chubb. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Lawrence. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you can't protect the quarterback in the NFL, you might as well just throw your entire playbook in the garbage. Everything starts there. And with the amount this quarterback's been hit and taken down here in the first quarter, are we confident that we're going to be able to even see him in the game come the second?
The Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Dallas Turner on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Chargers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. Off-balance throw. It's complete. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Off he goes. So we are through 1 on Sunday night. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now, faking the give. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's Chubb. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. I fumbled the football. The Cowboys have it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. He's down inside the 10, a gain of 4. They'll look to pick up the pace. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Braylon Allen, touchdown Dallas. That his second touchdown of the game, numbers 11 and 12 on the season. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense ready for this next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If this quarterback's offensive line had as much fight as he does, I don't think they'd be in this situation to begin with. I mean, it's not even halftime here, Mike, and they've already given up 6 sacks. At this rate, I'm not sure they're confident their quarterback's going to make it out of this game in one piece. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That's a short one caught by Sinnott, and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll bring this to about the 25. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Still 2nd down.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here's their punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Chargers offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Lawrence now sets up a screen for Chubb. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
21. Chargers, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chargers offense make their way out to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Off the play fake. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 27-yard line.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Hey, Lion! Here we go.
Lawrence. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott.
This offense just can't buy a third down conversion right now, Mike, and if you're not going to have a lot of explosive plays, that's just not a formula for success. The ability to sustain drives, maintain possession, that's a critical factor in scoring points in the NFL, and so far, this has been about as bad as it gets.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Look. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive will start on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.